Hello, everybody. This is Elil-sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. Emphasis on the .net. And it's December 8th to the 14th, 2019. And we're just jumping into it. Before we do, though, I'm been doing a lot of energy work today, so it will not be a long one today because I'm kind of fatigued. We will have 2 more tomorrow. Super chat is enabled, and please, no spamming. We go one after the other, 1, 2, 3, and if you get in there fast, then you're the one. Then you're the ones that are going to get the reading. The first card is Seek Your Destiny, and that's amazing how many people are actually afraid to go out and seek their destiny. Many people feel that if they do that, they're going to lose out, or they're going to have a lot of things to face or fears to deal with. But the truth is, when you're seeking your destiny, or you're following in line with what the universe has for you, then it goes bing, bing, bing easily. But when you say no, then you get slapped in the face constantly. For me, it's very frustrating when people say, no, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. Because I know they can do it. If the universe asks you to do it, you can do it. And I can see their energy. And I do know most of you can do what is asked of you. All right. So the first base card is the World, which is really cool. This is a spiritual world. Lots of energy moving, shaking and moving. And it's more, if you look at it, the energy here, it's more pronounced than the other energies around it at this time. So things are happening. The spiritual world is growing, it's shaking, it's moving, and we're part of it. What's that going to cause us? Well, the Princess of Swords. The Princess of Swords is all about letting go of that which has held you in chains in a subconscious level. And she is bound and determined that you're going to do this. And so you're going to get smacked in the face until you do it. So just say yes the first time. What's behind you is the Chariot, and that's the second major arcana. The Chariot is all about balance, and that's been a big thing for months now, at least 6 months. So the Chariot is not yelling at you if you fall out of balance. It's how you come back into balance, and it's how you maintain yourself after you've fallen out of balance. And what's just below us is the Tower. And the Tower is all about letting go of false beliefs. And a lot of us have beliefs that are based on what we thought the society believed, or what we thought the was meant for us, or other people told us. But beliefs are just that. They're just beliefs. What you want is knowledge, truth, not beliefs. So, I mean, beliefs are meant to be broken. They're meant to be thrown out. So what's coming up for you is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is a card of courage. So this is going to be a tough week. A very tough week. Because, well, we're talking about balance, talking about getting rid of beliefs, and that's always painful. And it's talking about courage. And again, it goes back to balance. Going forward in balance with strength and knowledge that what you're doing is going to get you where you want to go. You may not know how you're going to get there, and that is not as important as you think, as long as you listen. It might be that you're doing something totally different from what you anticipated, another major arcana. So that's 4 major arcana. It's a star, and the star is the goddess. And we're coming into a time where the male-female energy is starting to balance out. Hopefully it stays in balance, but it's starting to balance out. And the goddess, she looks after her people. She likes her people to be in couples. Most female energies like couple energies. And she likes you to learn and grow together. So what's going to support you during the week? The Princess of Pentacles. And this is a very positive card, especially for this reading, because, well, it looks like there's a lot of learning out there, right? And what did I say? Seek your destiny. Well, seeking your destiny can be very scary, but it's always very rewarding. The Princess of Pentacles is all about being surrounded by beauty. And it might be that you have to look at it to see the beauty. It might be that you have to learn to enjoy the beauty, but it is being surrounded by beauty are positive vibrations, and positive vibrations help bring in that which you want, as long as it's what you want is a very positive event, because there's a negative path and there's a positive path. The positive path is thou shalt. The negative path is thou shalt not. All right. So we're not on a negative path. We've decided we're on a positive path. And the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands for this week is saying you're going to succeed. You're going to be in a place where you're extremely pleased with yourself and those around you. And the next card says exactly the same thing. The 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is again a place of success, a place of having put in the effort. You are receiving your just rewards. It's not an end stop. It's not an ending. It's not a stop. It is a breather. So we're going to get a little bit of a breather before we move on. So definitely this is a week of seeking your destiny. But the Tower says, reveal the truth. So seek the truth, and it shall set you free. And that is a literal event. It will set you free. All right. And as you can tell from my the way I'm reading, I am a little fatigued because I have been reading from basically 10 o'clock till just a few minutes ago. And it does take a toll on me. I'm not Superwoman. So I will do the best I can until I can't do it anymore. And then I will say thank you. I have to go.
So basically, we're not going to get to everybody's questions again.
Basically, we're not. But we will be back tomorrow.
Yes.
And at this moment, can't promise what tomorrow brings, but at this moment, I do not have any other readings. So let's go for it.
All right. Malapella says, hi, Elil-sha and Elle. Lori Dotson says, hey, everyone.
Hey.
Moonfeather says, hi again, ladies. Hope the rest of your day went well.
It went very well. It's just fatigue.
Naya says, hello.
Hi, Naya.
Princess Nee says, hi, ladies. Naya asks, how will my work with my current client go? I got stressed with the recent meeting, and thank you.
Okay. Well, the recent client is a bit cranky, and it wasn't necessarily your fault. They seem to have higher than, not average, higher than reality expectations. So if you can breathe through it and look at it, step back, look at it, and realize you did the best you could, and what they're expecting was maybe not as logical as they came across in the future. It does appear the client should back off a little bit will either have talked to somebody, and the somebody will go, "Hey, you're expecting more than you're paying them for," or they will have figured out themselves that to stress you out is not actually to their benefit. So I think things are going to mellow out a bit. Because A, they don't want to start over, and B, you weren't doing that bad of a job. They were just not logical about it. So look at it. Look at it honestly. Don't look at it from emotion and society's view. Oh, I screwed up. Look at it honestly and think, did I screw up? If I did, what can I do to improve it? If I didn't, okay, I understand. I did the best I could, and their expectations were a little higher than what the job required. Okay.
Malapala asks, do you see me pregnant?
Still a little early, you know.
I think the bar is leaning closer to yes than no, though.
Yeah. But what I got was, you could probably go get a test now, and you should find out really quickly.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that I think the bar is leaning closer to yes.
So there'd be 2 stripes, actually, not a bar.
Well, some of them have a picture of a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
They've changed.
And some of them are a plus sign, and yeah, there's a bunch of different.
Okay, you see stripes.
It was simpler back then.
Yeah.
Now we want all the emojis.
I'd go spend, I don't know how much it is in the Philippines. I'd go spend whatever it is and get a pregnancy test. Some of them should be able to tell you the day after you get pregnant, but they're much more
reliable.
Yeah, they're much more reliable after about 15 days.
Yeah, I think there's one that tells you just as you conceive that you're pregnant or some.
That's a new one.
It again is bull crap, because I'm pretty sure not even your body can tell that.
Well, some people know.
No, but your body wouldn't take X amount of days for the chemicals to.
Not necessarily, because it has to have the when it implants, it has to have a sort of a chemical to help it implant.
But to circulate throughout the body.
Well, it depends how sensitive the test is.
I guess so.
But
you can tell I'm pregnant.
But they show me an implantation, and again, it's still a little early. First 30 days, first 3 months is a time to be very careful, or not very careful, but it's at that time it is very easy for the baby to choose to move on. So I'm not going to say yes, but go check it out.
Princess Nee asks, may I ask if GP posted on HT, a social media site, to get my attention?
Yes. That's all I got was yes. I hope it was worth it.
Next.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Schwab asks, hello ladies, hope you're doing well. Do my spirit guides have any advice for me for the next month or so?
Well, this is very funny, because I'm pretty certain you don't do this. They're going, surf, just surf. And what they're talking about, of course, is the energy, surfing the energies. And they showed the image of you up on a surfboard surfing the energies, which basically is them telling you they're telling you to go with the flow. Don't allow yourself to fall under the waves and be pushed around. So simply surf and allow things to unfold as they are. Don't push things. Don't make things happen. Just allow. And if you allow, even with it's frustrating as heck because, hey, you're waiting to hear about this or you're waiting to hear about that. Everything will happen in its own good time. Okay.
Tay asks, hello, I recently found out I have 2 more dragon guides. I was wondering if you could tell me what they look like and their personalities.
No. It's time for you to do that. And I know I can see them. And it is time for you to do that. If you've got that many guides, then you're talking to them. You can see them. And yes, I know you want confirmation. You don't need it.
Igul. My name is Igul, and I could still be pronouncing that wrong. They just said that the A is silent. It could also be Igul, but I think Igul might be closer. Again, I apologize. Fritz. I was wondering if you have any messages from my angels. Thank you.
You have a lot of support right now. And they want you to feel that instead of treading water and keeping your head above the water, you're actually much more in control of your life than you think you are. And the actions you take, the actions you're doing, they're because you are the one who is in control. They're also suggesting chin up and show your powerful face rather than any other face at the moment. Okay? I think there's some really interesting things happening in your life, which if you can breathe through it, and I recommend that you become very grounded and breathe through all that is on the other side. When you see clarity, you will see that things worked out for you very well. Okay.
Noir64 asks, what are Jalen's feelings for me?
He's kind of mixed up at the moment. He says yes, and then he says no, yes and no. So, again, I don't know what I said last time, but stand back. Allow the energy to settle a bit more at the moment because his energy is rather all over the place. And from there, just be patient. Just wait. Don't be pushy. Don't drop hints. Just wait. Okay? If you want to do something, you have to do it from the premise of friends only, not friends with benefits, not friends with who's going to be my boyfriend, just as a friend. Don't go out of your way at this point to create more energy or disturbance because right now he's totally confused. Okay.
Kim R asks, will I receive a lump sum from the disability program this month?
Can you tell, did you get an answer? Okay, because I got yes, no. So something's definitely coming. I'm not sure you're going to get a lump sum this month. I'm hoping that you do. And it does appear that it's coming. I can't promise you that it's this month. It might be next paycheck. period rather than this one. But yes, it's coming. No, I don't know when it's going to come.
Nanny Drea asks, I'm going to a job interview tomorrow with my boyfriend at 11. Will we get hired?
I believe you will. Both of you. Good luck.
Kylie Brown asks, is my ex-Gemini mourning and or missing me?
A little bit. I'm not sure it's enough to create enough energy for that to continue or change. But yes, a little bit. He is missing you.
Okay. Positive for Life asks, hi, is Gray the new love partner coming into my life or someone else? Thank you.
Gray says he'd like to be, but no, there's somebody else. And it might be that you're very interested, but out of somebody comes back, somebody comes into your life or something. And it might be I'm 100% wrong. It might be yes. But it might be that it's a very short-lived love interest because there appears to be somebody else right there, right behind. Okay.
Parveen Saibu, I apologize if I butchered that, asks, I'm going out of town for a job interview on Monday at 2. Will I get hired? Thanks.
I believe you have a really, really high potential of being hired in the 90%. So good luck. Enjoy. It does appear that it's a job that might start out stressful, but you're really good at it. Okay.
Naya says, yes, thank you so much. Lori Dotson says, just wanted to send you some healing and strengthening loving vibes.
Thank you.
To you, Elil-sha and Elle, you ladies rock. Fuzzy Kiwi asks, is my namesake one of my spirit guides?
I believe so, yes. But in the energies, they're much bigger than Earth energy, and a lot more knowledge. Also, okay.
Mellow Yellow asks, you know immediately that something's off, or is there?
Mellow, you're very intuitive. I just trust myself. And I feel what you're picking up is yes.
Lori Dotson says, sending love and light to our soul family. We also rock.
You do.
Princess Nee says, thank you. Malipale says, thank you, Elil-sha and Elle. You two are so adorable. I've been called worse.
Yeah, adorable is not a word I place on my daughter.
Not anymore.
Well, maybe when she was 5 or 6.
Yeah, I was.
But she's like a 6 foot. Yeah, you're adorable is not a word I would use for you.
Megan McCarthy asks, hello, sweet ladies. When do you see me making a large stream of income?
I think 2020, you're going to find that your income stream is really, it's going to not happen suddenly. It's going to happen a little bit by little bit. And you can start to notice it in the spring, but by November, you're going to notice a huge, you're going to go, yeah, I like this. So, but it won't happen overnight. It will creep up on you. Okay.
AP asks, hey there, Elil-sha, what should I do differently this time around when I am in a new relationship? Thank you.
Okay, this is something that everybody should do. Listen, hear, don't jump to conclusions. And I have watched many, many people jump to conclusions without finding out the facts. Be mellow, sit back, and even if you're really intuitive, make sure you know the facts. So if he's late or the new person is late, give them the benefit of the doubt until you know they're not out drinking with their buddies, that they had a flat tire. You don't know this till you know it, even if you have an intuition, okay? So give them the benefit of the doubt and don't trust yourself, because if you trust yourself, then you're more likely to trust them, and trusting them is what will keep the relationship moving and flowing in a positive direction. So trust yourself. Love yourself. Good advice.
Don't let the past repeat. Don't worry that the past is going to repeat.
And a lot of people do, honestly. They think it can stop you from going forward with the new relationships. Okay?
Acting Man asks, do you see me moving to another company next year? Thank you, dear.
Not initially. Maybe towards the middle of the year, there's definitely a shift or change there. And it could be that the company you're with has a shakeup and you move positions, or you simply you call it quits, get a new job, a new position. Okay.
Tay says, all right, I was having a bit of trouble seeing what they look like, but
Don't try so hard.
I'll try when I'm alone to see if that helps.
Thank you. Don't try so hard. People put a lot of energy into trying, and it's allowing you that you want to do. Just sit there and go, oh, look at that, a flash of blue. Oh, look at that, a flash of green. Oh my gosh, it's got a green and pink in it. Just trust yourself. Don't try so hard. Really, honest to God, being intuitive and psychic is, oh, I got that impression. Isn't that cool? It's simple. You just have to trust that what you got is real. Okay.
Jennifer Schwab says, thank you so much. Their messages make so much sense to me, and it sounds like more fun surfing the energies instead of drowning underneath them.
It's always more fun. but do try to everybody has problems. Everybody worries about other people. Try not to just worry about that which you have control over. Don't worry about that which you have no control over. Okay?
Jenny Jones asks, hello, hey everybody, I'm going to start volunteering at a school next month. Will LH and I get along?
If you can stay away from LH, that would be probably the best thing. And you're going to find that after a while, you have people who really support you, and LH will have to play nice and know that it's going to be always civil. Maybe just a little more civil than is proper, but yeah, you're going to be fine. Okay.
Next. The Polynesian princess asks, "Hey, Elisha and Elle, anything good coming for me in December? Thank you." Christmas. Unless you're not Christian.
I think there's a few parties coming your way. At least it looks like parties. It looks like fun in the sun kind of parties. Not, and it looks to me like it's private beaches or beaches that are not known by the tourists and things like that. But it looks like there's a lot of joy and laughter and being not relaxed, because you look like I see you laughing and playing, and maybe I don't know, playing volleyball or something, beach ball or something like that. But if I see you enjoying life, I see you having fun and joking with the people around you, and do that as much as you possibly can, and the people around you do that with them as much as you can too. Okay. All right.
Fuzzy Kiwi says thank you. Praveen Sidhu, sorry, says thank you, Elisha and Elle. Fuzzy Kiwi adds, "I think I need to meditate some more, LOL." Megan McCarthy says, "Okay, wonderful, thank you so much." C.H. Herbert asks, "Taurus, Sun, Gemini, Ascending, Aquarius, Moon, anything?" I think they just want to know any messages.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We're not zodiac people. Or I guess astrologers.
Yeah, because zodiac would be a killer. Oh, weird. Get out there and boogie. Get out and have fun. And I think this is a month. Last week was a week for R&R. This week is to go out and release tension, not relax, change energy, and go out and have fun. Basically, that's what I would assume that the get out and boogie meant. Go out and have fun. Your form of fun, what you class as fun, and basically don't get hung up on the holidays. I mean, a lot of people are going, "Oh my God, I got to go home and have a family dinner, or I have to do this, or I have to do that." Don't get hung up on the little things. Just choose to enjoy it. And even with you have to go to a family dinner and watch everybody do these weird things, open presents and stuff. Find a reason to enjoy it, regardless. Just look for fun and enjoyment. Okay.
Positive for Life says thank you. AP says perfect, thank you, great advice. Charlene Colette asks, "Hi, Elisha.
Hi, Charlene.
I had been seeing Robert since the end of July, but at the end of October, he tells me he can't forget his ex. He keeps messaging me every day. Is he going to get over it soon, or is he the one?"
I think when he got back with his ex, I think he found out his ex was not who he remembered, and he's at this point, he's caught up in clutches, can't get out. The truth is, he walked away once. I don't know that you want to trust that to come back. And I don't feel that his energy is completely trustworthy. He wants his cake. He wants to eat it too. So it might be that if you want him, you might have to share part of his energy. And I don't think that's what you want. So good luck.
Jennifer Schweb says, great advice as usual. Wise woman Elisha hugs. Mellow Yellow says, great evening all. Mimi asks, will Nick offer me more hours at work?
He's kind of torn about that, honestly. He knows that you need it. And he wants to. But at the same time, okay, with your Mexican, you know what this means? He's a bit codo. And that means he's kind of a bit cheap. So maybe Christmas time, more likely. Will it last? I'm not 100% sure. And it's not because he can't. It's because the guy's cheap. He's caring. He cares. He does care. But he also was very aware of his bottom line. Okay.
Jenny Jones says, thank you. Bonnie Stewart asks, hi, I have a question. I have met someone finally. Where do you see the relationship going?
I'm going to tell you to move forward really slowly. And the slower you go, the faster you're going to get there, because this guy feels nice. He feels good and kind. But he also feels like he's ready to jump and run at the slightest sense of things not working well. So move forward very slowly. If you can do that, the chances are he will fall in love and be happy and trust you, and it has a potential to be something more. But like I said, this guy is just like a rabbit, ready to jump off and run at the first sign of anything like possessiveness or crankiness or whatever. Okay, it's for a little while. Literally show your bestest side and do it slowly.
How are you?
I'm fine right now.
Okay.
We should go until Jen gets home.
Okay.
She should be home anytime soon.
Yeah. So I misread Charlene Colette's question. She was asking if her ex will get over his ex.
Yeah, no, I answered that.
Because she's saying that he didn't go back to his ex before Charlene. She has a boyfriend.
What?
So her question was, will he get over his ex soon?
But she's already got but she's got a different boyfriend.
His ex-girlfriend has a boyfriend.
Oh, okay. I don't think it changes the answer terribly.
I don't think so. He's pining after what was rather than what is.
Yeah, he's not pining after reality, basically.
Yeah. Tay adds, I have moments when I doubt myself, but I'm working on believing in my abilities. I'm also getting more confident and used to it. Thank you for your words of wisdom. Mermaid Dream. I love that name.
Yeah, I just know, Tay, that you're very powerful. And I know you're asking for support to verify. But I think I think it just trust that what you get is right.
And
Mermaid
Mermaid Dream. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, there is a list. We will try to get to you.
We can't promise, but we will be back tomorrow.
Yeah. We usually go in the order that the question comes in, unless it is a super chat.
Yeah, and
it
then
is
we
not
would jump.
mandatory. It is not asked for, but
we do honor super chats first.
Yeah.
Also, if you ask a question, about somebody sex life, I'm probably not going to answer, or stuff that isn't pertinent to you, but you're just curious about, I'm probably not going to answer.
But yes, feel free to ask your question. If not, if we don't get to it today, we will definitely try and get to it tomorrow.
Yeah, and we have 2 more to do tomorrow, water and air.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter with either of those.
Yeah, no, we will do answered questions. We also will be back Monday. Asterisks, maybe
me, maybe Aaron. It depends.
Just ring the bell for notifications.
Yeah.
Elantra Cook with a $5 super chat says, "Hey, is Marquise and I going to get back together?"
He wants to. He's seriously thinking about it. But there's a sense of skittishness about him. So whatever broke you up in the first place needs to be dealt with first. And you need to if he comes back, you need to have a good conversation, communication, not conversation, and make sure what broke you up in the first place is no longer an issue. Because if you don't, then it doesn't matter if he gets back with you or not. Okay.
All right. Rox999 says hi. Maria Herrera asks, "Do you see if Alex's dad is going to bring the money for his birthday? Thank you."
I believe that might be a really strong possibility, actually. And good luck with that.
Bonnie Stewart says, "Thank you." Elantra, we already got you. Rox999 asks, "Someone told me that I will change my work. Can you share a glimpse of what kind of work it is?"
Feels like you're going to be meeting people more interactive with people, and it feels like you're going to be guiding, directing, teaching. It doesn't feel like a teacher position, but it does feel like you have a specific kind of knowledge that is really valuable for other people. And it might be that you interact with a half hour here and a half hour there kind of thing, and share your knowledge. I also see that your knowledge, because you're going to study a little bit more, because it's a passion, your knowledge is going to your knowledge is going to increase, and your passion will increase. Okay.
Lori Dotson says, "I just let things come to me. High vibes, the rest. High vibes, that rise. higher, stay in my lane, positive thoughts.
Yeah, you're doing a great job of it too.
And Elantra Cook says, thank you for the amazing advice.
Good.
There was a couple, well, one I skipped because we just finished reading for her, but she asked a question for her sister, Kylie Brown. She says, this question is for my sister. She made a fake Instagram account to add her ex. Will he accept the friend request?
He might, but he's not fooled.
Yeah. And then we usually do one question per person, but Aigul Frisk is asking another question. Are you up to reading?
Sure, it's right at the end.
Okay. Says, sorry, I'm a little embarrassed to ask, but I was wondering how will my job / money be for the next year? Thank you.
For a whole year. Okay. That's a big ask. I'll do 6 months and then you can ask again. Because so much shifts and changes in a year.
Well, even from day to day.
Yeah. I think it's going to be like it is right now for a while, unfortunately. But it does feel like May, June, July, there's a little sense of I've got a bit of breathing space for you. And it does appear that it's going to improve in those months. It might be money. I'm talking about money. It might be that you change jobs and you get more money because you've changed the job. And it's a job that not only brings in more money, but it brings in more not comfort. It's a job you like better. It gives you more value. You feel more valued too. Okay.
Jennifer Schweb just ends us off with, thank you for all you do as well. Hugs. I hope you ladies enjoy the rest of your evening and get to relax.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
We do, and we will. It's been a
long day.
Been a long day.
It's been a long week.
but it's been a decent week. So
yeah.
Thank you very much, everybody, and Jennifer too. And we're going to say goodbye then. Namaste, namasko.
And we'll see you, everybody, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes, we will be back. Can't promise you when.
Nope. Ring the bell. Get notified.
So
stay tuned.
Donna Thomas asked.
Oh, it just popped up.
Yeah, I know.
Donna Thomas asks, hi, are there any messages from my dad's mother, my grandmother, who I was close to?
Well, basically, she's just saying hello, and she sends it. Of course, she sends her love. I think she's scolding you a little bit, but I think it's a scold with love. It's not a berating. It's sort of, look after yourself or something like that. There's something happening in your life that you're putting too much effort into or too much energy into, and she would like you to not worry about it as much. There's nothing you can do. It's not as important as you think it is. And just, well, the word she says, ignore it as much as possible. Okay. And I'm going to run now. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I love being here with you. And goodbye. Namaste. Namasko.
See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Again,
Looking
ring
forward.
that bell for notifications.
Yeah. And put all.
Bye.